Stephen Nate with Mouse Planet. Are there going to be any weather limitations to putting on the show, like winds or precipitation or anything like that?
It's designed, it can run in anything. Obviously, water in the air, wind, does have a spray. So one thing that's really unique about the show is that we control every fountain individually. So, for instance, if it is coming, if we have a good breeze, we can cut off the first 4 rows. So we can test how far we're going to be hitting the audience, and we back it up. So we do have a lot of flexibility there. We've actually tested a number of fountains in very high winds, actually in Japan, where we get consistent winds, and they've held up really well. So we'll be doing a lot of different testing of that. We have added wind gauges all the way around the lagoon so that we can tell where the wind's coming from, where it's prevalent from. So we will be adjusting the show every night to accommodate that, make sure we don't get anyone soaked.
So you can actually calibrate the throw.
Absolutely. We can lower the whole show down. So we can take the whole show and say, okay, take it 80%. So the whole thing would come in tighter if we have to.
All of our fireworks shows are done that way, and you guys don't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we do now.
We have blockout features in the fireworks shows, and we're going to do the same thing with the fountain. That it basically says, oh, the wind's up to here, and we can actually govern all that. And we're going to do the same with the fountains, which I love, because we can literally write a whole show going, oh, the winds are up to here, let's bring the fountains down 20%, and it'll contain itself and do that. So.
Couple more questions, yes.
At this point, are you expecting it to run nightly, and might it ever run twice a night?
Yes, it might run. It depends on how many people are there. I think absolutely on peak days, we would definitely run it twice a night. So the show turns around very easily. There's no reset.
It's user-friendly. I mean, that's what's nice about the show, is that it's very easy. We can turn it around in 10 minutes and do another show, because I don't have a whole cast, and that's why it's going to be fun to kind of play with and do it. And there's nothing to reload.
We want to make sure that the guests who are there that evening get to see it. So if the first show is full, we'll definitely do a second show.
Yeah.
The budget, I'm sorry, I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's Cloud Gospel from MickeyNews.com. The viewing area, I happen to go up to Disney World and summer viewing area, and fantastic back there. Is it somewhat similar? Is it going to be split level?
It's more similar to Fantasmic than the arena that's built for Fantasmic in Florida.
Right.
Fantasmic here has, over time, now this has been 17 years of overtime, has been redone a few times to create a sort of terraced feel. World of Color takes that to the next level, where we really have a terrace feel. So every terrace of viewing is so wide, and then it goes to the next terrace. So you really have great viewing all the way back. And the great thing about the show is that you can be standing back even on the parade route and still see the whole show, because the height of the show is not, you're not looking down and saying, what's going on down there? It's way up there. It's big. And on the bridge.
Just the budget for the show, they've really said it as far as, is this the most expensive show that Disney's ever done as far as scope and size, or as far as an attraction goes?
Well, we don't discuss budgets, but the company's really stood behind us to make the show what we think it should be, and we're very excited.
Enough to make the magic run.
At least 25 minutes. Well, great. Stephen and Sayre, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.